Okay, I'm live. Yeah, I am live and I'm just gonna do socials and shit while people yap about doing things. Yes. I want to talk about One Piece. Yes. Casually Googles where Iowa is. Okay, but you don't live in the fucking country. Oh, that's what I was thinking, and that's why I'm googling. I'm curious what the drive time would be if Felix wanted to come visit. Yeah, so like me. Dog, I am Texas's hat. That's Listen, it's only an 8-hour drive. That's fine. Yeah, this is for you to come visit me. You have days off. Okay. Fairly understandable. Have a nice day. Alright. Oh, we've been in America for 2 minutes. What happened? Alright. Meow V. I was thinking about that, Felix, and I hate you. No. Whores. What about you, whores? I'm just reiterating what you said. Did I miss you? Yeah, whores. It's a dialect. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, you said you were gonna be late, so I didn't give you the additional info that I didn't have when I messaged you the first time. Yeah, because we usually start it 15 minutes ago. God forbid I'm the one that holds us up one time because I have to be a good son. This is true. Hang on. For some reason, OBS is not. Okay. I mean, you're welcome to stay if you want to just listen, but yeah. Why the fuck is OBS not picking up my desktop audio even though it's set to default? Oh. Wait. Brad, are you not echoing? That's interesting. Because I have the thing open. Yeah. I mean, with that in mind. No, I don't feel like messing with it. Okay. We will just run with this.
Okay.
How do I do the thing? It's fine. I'll just do it like this, it's fine. Okay. Alright.
Let's, I believe we need to press,
What is it, like second to last?
yeah, that's one.
Hold it!
And then hold like X or whatever.
Hold X.
Yeah, maybe it was the last one.
There's this one.
Hold it!
Yes! Pressing. We didn't kill him, I swear. What an interesting development.
There could have been. What is it, a vet console?
If Felix is gonna do that, I want to tone my audio down.
Do what?
Don't worry about it.
I ain't done shit.
What's my volume related? I think it's probably fine.
I promise I will never do that
I'm
again
actually
except for
telling
next
desktop
time.
down. Okay. Do.
Alright, last time, we put the bad guy here. And then.
I don't know how much it kills, but I think it's supposed to be like just both like as close to dual as possible on both.
And then we put the guy here, but instead we have to put him here.
Yeah.
That's actually just.
Music stopped. Well, right.
Yeah.
What?
Like,
You
this is-
got the victim from outside the storeroom.
Which is. Yeah, it's whatever.
My learned
Anyway,
friend, why are you saying this as if you not show yourself? continue.
Mr. Windybank died instantly from a bullet wound in his back. Looking at the stain of blood on the storeroom floor, it doesn't appear that the body was moved after death. Which tells us that he was almost certainly shot while he was in the storeroom. However, the crucial point is, where was the shooter when the fatal bullet was fired?
Judge.
It's your turn, Joe.
So you are adamant that the shot was fired from outside the storeroom.
Well, according to the Skulkin brothers' earlier testimony,
Blah, 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 blah.
if Mr. Windybank ran away through the door, we have to assume the door was open at the time.
Very good, my learned friend.
It was at precisely that moment when the victim was fleeing for his life. Points that these brothers had the perfect opportunity to shoot the man in the back once he was inside the storeroom.
No.
I thought it was one of those, like, out of scroll.
Come to think of it, do you remember what the prosecutor said at the start of the trial? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Rising diagonal trajectory.
He did.
Blah 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 blah.
Order die.
Poor man, shot while he was running as fast as he could to safety.
Ah, of course. He would have been leaning forward as he was running away. Even if the bullet was fired horizontally, it would still have entered his body on an upward trajectory. That doesn't seem right, but okay.
So the culprit isn't necessarily someone shorter than Mr. Windybank.
Ah, right.
I'm sure my learned friend can't have forgotten that the storeroom door was found closed and locked from the inside. You claim the victim was shot as he fled into the room. Do you also claim his corpse was dexterous enough to turn the key in the lock?
Yes.
Well, but, I mean, what if someone else locked the door, huh? Yes, there was someone else who could have locked the storeroom door.
Is that so? Is this someone in the room with us right now?
Very well then, counsel. Present your hypotenuse to the court. In the scenario just described, the defense's assertion is that the victim was shot from outside the storeroom. In which case, who shut that and locked that storeroom door from the inside?
It was
Could've been
Gina.
anybody.
It was Susato.
It was Egg Benedict.
Most likely it's Gina.
He took a nap.
She took a nap.
With a gun in her hand.
She locked the door and was like, "Man, that's as much as I can do today. I'm tired."
Passes
And,
out.
and made sure to pick up the gun before passing out.
Also that. Yeah, that's the only one we can really present. Nobody else that we know so far. So
I don't know, presenting Mr. Windybank would be funny.
it would be.
Obviously,
It's the
First
judge.
off, was the only other person inside the storeroom at the time. The defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade.
That's absurd. You're suggesting that the accuser deliberately engineered the sealed room. For what possible reason? Such actions would only serve to tighten the noose around her neck.
I'm inclined to agree, I must say. Well, counsel,
She was running away from the guy that shot Windybank.
Yes, the tricky one, yes, that isn't it?
half-baked notions have no place in my courtroom, counsel. Remember that, please.
But of course Ginny would have locked the door. It almost goes without saying, doesn't it?
It does?
A gun was fired.
Well, if I was Ginny in that situation, I know I would have locked the door as quickly as I could. I mean, those two burglars had just fired a gun in her direction, hadn't they?
Oh yes, obviously.
Indeed.
Before the two brothers arrived, Mr. Lestrade and Mr. Winbank were in the storeroom together. Now, I don't know what went on between them at that time, but at some point, Mr. Windybank must have heard the intruders breaking into his shop and left the storeroom.
Intruders, eh? That's us, Bev.
If your theory is correct, that would leave the accused alone in the storeroom.
Yes, it would. Then, probably only moments later, the victim fled back through the storeroom door, hoping to escape danger.
Bang.
Hit in the back by the bullet, Mr. Windybank fell to the floor where he was, just inside the storeroom. And what we have to ask ourselves now is, what would the defendant have done in that moment?
I see where you're going with this. Yo, Felix, if you want Luigi, you can take him. 2 voices is enough for me. 3 is too hard.
Luigi.
The burglar, the tall one.
It's more like Waluigi.
Yeah, but it's clearly a Mario and Luigi thing.
So I can play
The-
Mario?
Yeah, the tall one. If you want him. I love the bit, but I don't remember what voice I'm doing for him every time.
So, outside the storeroom was a terrifying killer who had just murdered Mr. Windybank. As soon as that thought struck Mrs. Stride, she slammed the door shut and locked it. In order to save her own life. Hold it!
I'll take him if you don't want him.
It's Nash, right?
Yes.
But I mean, we ain't the ones who done it.
Wait, God, wait! You've gotta believe us! I mean, come on, we'd never shoot no one.
Guy who shot someone. True. I know for a fact that you would. Before my very own eyes, you shot Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Good save. The lawyers were readying their guns. Good save.
Right.
I know. There was only one logical conclusion here. Mr. Skulkin, you brothers had every opportunity to have been the true perpetrators of Mr. Windybanks' murder. Where did it
Okay. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
No shit, man.
That was amazing, Bruno. All the members of the jury seem to be firmly on your side now.
I know, first time ever, and probably the last time ever.
Well, I think you've done it. Surely they'll have to give a verdict of not objection. An admirable effort, my learned friend.
What's this now? He's laughing?
You find the situation amusing, Lord Van Zeeks. Find myself the defense argument most persuasive.
I dare say. Such chicanery is the bread and butter of the street performers in your provincial eastern nation.
This chicanery, it's all Jimmy's doing.
But such blatantly malicious conjuring tricks amount to nothing more than inexcusable pettifoggery here.
Wow, pedophagy.
For $1 billion.
What?
Yeah, what?
It wasn't in his dictionary. The hypothesis you put forward so ostensibly credibly cannot and will not stand.
sentence doesn't make sense, by the way.
Because, you see, it contains a fatal flaw.
Bro got lost in the sauce.
No one else has figured out what chicanery means, and we cannot continue until...
Fatal flaw.
Do you mean to tell me that you're unaware of your logic's failing?
Shit. I mean,
That's technically Felix, yeah.
What?
I say, Lord Van Zeeks,
he's back, so.
might be an idea to explain this bally conjuring trick, or whatever it is to the troops on the ground,
The fatal flaw in my learned friend's argument is really very simple to understand.
Really very, I'm sure.
Assuming you're not too dim-witted to count bullets.
By George, count bullets.
Playing
Good
bocce
counting
pool?
cards.
Oh dear. He noticed then.
What? What are you talking about? I have no idea.
Counsel,
Yes, sir.
tell the court, how many bullets were found at the scene of the crime?
Two bullets.
Correct. The first, that which hit the victim in the back, ending his life. And the second, that which struck the detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, on his arrival at the scene.
Indeed. The defense presented a picture showing the damage caused by the second bullet earlier in the proceedings. Fate black. The bullet which injured Mr. Sholmes appeared to have passed through his body to strike the calendar.
Your lordship's understanding is correct. Furthermore, we know there are 2 firearms involved in the incident. He has been shot, and the peanut gallery can quietly shut up, please. The revolver belonging to the victim, Mr. Windybank. And the Skorkin brothers' revolver. The evidence shows that a single bullet was fired from each gun.
Yes, indeed it does. Single bullet from each.
Now then, my learned friend.
Yes.
You yourself told the court only moments ago that these 2 brothers shot Mr. Herlock Sholmes right before your eyes.
Yes, I did.
Was that me?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh my
What?
goodness, I think you'll find.
Biggest fan.
Neon, Emma, your
Yeah.
turn.
Oh my
I know,
goodness.
I know it was the maid, at
I-
least.
I think you'll find.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's the old man of the green coat that fell over in the previous case, but he's also apparently a doctor.
Was it me?
Was this me or Felix? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Forget.
I think it might have been Felix initially.
Right.
That if the single bullet that was fired from the brother's gun hit Mr. Sholmes, it means
Windybank not shot by same gun. Stop. Only 1 bullet. Stop. Exactly.
Quick open the vaults, who was Russian?
You're right.
There's you.
Maybe.
Yes, this Nipponese street performer presented an ostensibly credible argument. However, it was never anything more than a diversionary trick with no hope of standing up to scrutiny.
Basic mathematics, my weakness!
No. I never learned how to read.
Yes.
ah,
Thank you, Pitt.
ah, ah.
Close enough.
Rowan, please tell me you played that game. Yeah, I think you and I are the only ones in this call that have.
Yeah.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of flinging the dregs of this hallowed nectar into the public gallery.
Lord Van Zeeks.
But this court needs to open its eyes. The accused, Miss Gina Lestrade, is no ordinary little girl. Despite her young years, she can, regrettably, no longer be described as a juvenile. No. The person in the dock is far from a law-abiding citizen. She has a past riddled with criminal conduct. The truth is, the accused broke into the pawnbrokery on the night in question with loathsome intent. As we can see beyond doubt in this print, which depicts her threatening the victim with the murder weapon. And I have here in my possession one more piece of evidence the prosecution wishes to present.
What the disc?
I'm stuck in the past. You gotta help me. Jeez, you're
No,
cute, by
I'm
the way.
stuck in the past.
Oh, no.
Past.
I really wanted the we're stuck in the past.
Yes, a music box disc. McWillard's music box disc.
The very day before the hateful murder of Mr. Windybank, the accused attempted to make off with this article, which clearly doesn't belong to her. And with none of the subtlety of a pickpocket, I might add, but by brute force and brazen impudence.
Gracious.
Gravy.
Make no mistake, any sympathy for the accused on account of her years is misguided and dangerous. There are no depths to which this girl would not stoop if pushed, no crime she would not commit. The court forgets that fact at its peril.
I see. I think it would be prudent to take this music box disc into evidence, counsel. As a grin. Aw. Motherfucker.
Wow, I have a much brighter voice than I thought I was gonna have. That was a bit of a reveal, wasn't it?
Well,
Lord Van Zeeks,
at least you have a voice. Uncommon for Estonian characters. Yes, Inspector.
we had a meeting yesterday at the yard with the prosecution service, and I think it was agreed that that disc wouldn't be used as evidence.
I missed the part where I care.
What's this all about? Why is the inspector acting strange? That's the first time he said anything to Van Zeeks at all.
I am unaware of any such meeting.
But those were the instructions right from the top. The government bigwigs were insistent.
Inspector, I am the prosecutor, and I alone determine how to present my case. Your warning is noted. Thank you.
You'll kill us all.
The prosecution wishes to proceed with submitting this disc as evidence, my lord.
Indeed. Balif.
Quick, Felix, what's a bailiff?
Oh, fuck. It's a type of dog.
True.
Just like you. The prosecution has established the accused's motive, opportunity, and baseness of character.
Based.
So-called freethinkers win based. There is nothing more to add.
Oh, I assure you, it's quite based.
Yes, we'll get there in like 5 years, maybe. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I await your informed decisions and rest my case.
I'm still clutching my fries.
I don't believe it. I had the jury on my side for once, for all of 5 minutes.
Oh dear. It wasn't even for 5 minutes, you know?
Huh.
Who we guessing? I think it's Gregson, that's my guess.
My
It's the
lord.
guy who's dead.
My lord, you
This'll be
can't...
em-
Okay.
This'll be embarrassing if it's not me. Oh, geez.
Okay, but to be fair, like, my lord, please, you cannot take this as evidence.
Right.
Wonder if I might say anything at this point. Proceed, Mr. Foreman. Been stumbling about in a bit of a fog up until now, if truth be told. But all of a sudden, the answer is bally obvious to me and my men. There's only one thing for it.
Oh no.
Bro, they all flopped from innocent to guilty like a fucking pancake.
We'll hear the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, you will present your leanings as to the defendant's culpability.
Guilty.
That was fast.
Guilty.
They flopped like a pancake.
Guilty.
Guilty.
They swung like a Newton ball.
I forgot about the explosion.
My
We have
ears.
a consensus among the jury, it seems.
When you have eliminated the impossible... Okay, fuck this guy. That is like a Mia Fey quote. That is from the main trilogy. to motivate, like, Phoenix. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth.
Impossible?
That's my line. I wrote that for Hurley.
Damn.
So wait, she stole it from Sherlock Holmes, basically?
No, she wrote it, he stole it, and I guess someone in the Fey lineage is just a fan.
Right.
Sure, we'll take it like that.
How dare he use it against us? It's actually incredibly base that he did. I'm sad now that this is the first one we played.
Really funny.
I'm sad this is the first one we played, just as a result now.
Don't worry, Iris. We're finished. There's still more to this case than we realize. It must be, because there's one thing that I'm absolutely certain of. I didn't shoot Mr. Windybank. That's beyond any doubt.
Yagina didn't shoot him. Very well.
Alright, whatever.
We will proceed with the second summation examination of the day.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, listen, I know you're gonna call it, so let's just get it
Every
on.
time.
Mr. Foreman, are you,
Summation.
are you and the other jurors ready? Foreman, I thought there were 6 jurors.
Banned.
Gary Dab Squadron is primed and ready for action, sir. Very good.
Your Gary Deb is like slowly sliding into more southern as you go on.
Oh,
He's preparing
ladies
for the move.
and Gentlemen of the jury,
Yeah, he's preparing.
True.
you will each explain on what grounds you have now determined the defendant to be guilty.
Judicial findings.
Once a rogue, always a rogue, I say, Different breeds do us law-abiding citizens.
As only 2 bullets were found at the scene, I would say the whole case is done and dusted.
You don't need a stereoscope to see the truth here. Every which way you look at it, it was that pickpocket.
I never imagined that simple aberration would cause me such grief.
Oh, right. Context, the doctor's, like, missing for his scalpel that he had during surgery and is, like, shit, did I leave it inside the body?
Right.
Because I only Felix is here for that. The accused had attempted a theft on the previous day. I can see I'm in for a busy day ahead. She didn't say stop, I was thrown off.
Right.
that me?
I think it's you.
No, it
Okay,
was
I'll do it.
Roman. No,
Yeah,
it was Amp.
I mean,
Nah.
normally I would voice a character who looks like this, but
It's just you had too many characters by then. So.
It's Amp.
What?
Comrade, I am ballistic expert. I have seen many shootings. There's only I do not know about guns. My English not very good.
Pulls up dictionary.
it says gullible on the ceiling.
It would seem that there is little remaining room for doubt.
Bruno, did you hear? There's gullible written on the ceiling. Go look.
I have to admit,
Whoa,
Oh,
no,
rather
right?
bowled over by the argument put forward by the chap in the back. But when that fell apart like a house of crackers, I saw that a jolly hood been winkled.
The food, right?
I mean, speaking like that, you might as well be salad.
Well, no more.
I like the old voice. He's slipped too far. He's fallen too far off the deep
I
end.
legitimately lost it completely.
Important turning against me.
I fear I have fallen from the path.
And that guy's accent is slipping.
Yes. I like how prosecution. What's your argument? She's a criminal. Guilty.
Nice.
For the second time this trial. It's not fair.
Iris?
The prosecutor's being mean.
True.
Yeah.
Just because Jenny's done some things she shouldn't have done in the past. That doesn't make her a murderer.
Right?
Young lady, do I need to escort you out of the courtroom? Allow me to savor this fruity vintage while I savor the spectacle of your fruitless debate on the matter. I became German. Here's to the truth coming out, eventually. Crush like balls.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were making balls.
That's enough bramble. Counsel, proceed with the summation examination.
Slap!
Ow.
Sumo slap.
Spank.
Yes, we would. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system.
I'm back here too.
Bro's too small. We can barely see him on the bottom right.
It's
Points like Mike Wazowski.
It's road, always the road. Oh, mother.
Oh,
yeah.
Just because Miss Lestrange has a history of pickpocketing, she must be guilty of murder, is that what you're saying?
Immediately, Judge, I would like to change my verdict.
All members of the British Army so quick to judge?
Damn!
I beg your pardon? Fuck you! Are you mocking Her Majesty's Armed Forces? The greatest military organization. Fuck you!
No, I was just illustrating my point. Making assumptions about people because they're a soldier or a pickpocket is wrong and dangerous.
Notice how he didn't say cop.
right.
Well, yes, you might have a point there, I suppose. But let's not forget the girl had already shown she had it in her from before. She's clearly a criminal sort through and through. Can't deny it.
When you say that she'd shown she had it in her, are you referring to this?
Exactly. Tried to swipe that only a day earlier, Or am I mistaken?
She had
Not exactly. Given that I was actually there at the time, it's hard to refute that.
I've never actually seen the real thing. I can't wait to have a closer look at it.
Oh yes, of course, go ahead.
Flashback.
holy shit, it's me.
Oh, the caramel, the special caramel.
We still don't know what tune it plays though, do we? But I'd love to see how the original compares to Hurley's copy.
Mr. should examine it in more detail.
Hmm.
Perhaps we should examine it in more detail.
Perhaps we should examine it in more detail.
My learned friend, perhaps you should examine it in more detail.
Whoa.
Sir McGilded. That's the man you defended in court a couple of months ago, isn't it, Runa?
Oh, yes. Or rather, mistakenly defended.
I wonder what his name is doing at the back of this disc.
Well, I mean, that's a question I'd love to know the answer to myself. What's it?
I examine the
No.
blood.
Did I note or something? Alright, whatever.
Nice. Just
Oh, Runa, look. This is blood.
Wow.
Yes, you're right. Just a small smear, but definitely blood. Quick, shoot it. Actually, it appears though I might have noticed that before.
Then it's my time to shine again. I thought it'd be waiting forever. Alright, hold still at that disc, Uno. I'm going to shoot you.
Can we get this done quickly, Iris? Everyone's staring.
My learned friend, what are you doing? In a flash.
gone. And the color is green. How ominous!
Ooh, a lovely bright shade again.
You need more iron in your diet.
Wait a minute. That color.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's just that green. It looks familiar. It's not the first time we've seen that color, is it?
Blood. Update. What's that for now?
Okay, look at the update. Quick.
It's
Look at the
Shelton's
update.
blood,
What's the update? No!
Well,
It's the number of blood that has you convinced, huh?
Or the assumed blood of Sholmes, we technically never got to compare, and it's the same color as the assumed blood of Sholmes.
Right.
So,
The calendar was someone shot an alien.
Alright, bullets. Only 2 bullets were fired, and the 2 guns that fired them have been examined by the police. When the parlor maid asks me how many are invited to the dinner, I always tell her to count the table settings.
Well, that's logical, I suppose.
Although,
Yes.
sometimes after dining, crockery does go missing. 1 or 2 guests rather like to find china. They steal the whole country.
No, she said the fine china.
I know. That's...
Yeah, no, but she said the fine china, not so. Country's not fine.
Yeah.
That's the joke I was trying to go fully. Made me spell it out. Asshole. Continue.
Not. Does your employer dine with thieves?
So I suppose. If there was another bullet somewhere of which we were unaware, I'd have to reconsider my position.
What about the one in the calendar? Does that count? Are there bullets somewhere in the scene? Could that be possible? Not possible.
Can we prove it yet? I don't think we can prove it yet.
Yeah, I'm sure there must be, but we don't know where it is.
Not yet. I think it's in Sholmes.
Oh.
He's gonna show up like, hey, guess what I found inside of my body?
As believable as that is, I feel like they would have already known that the bullet passed straight through.
Right.
No, I think for that one we'll have to come back to it after pressing the other guys. I think we're missing info.
It's possible that you can prove it now. I don't know.
But I think it's... Yeah, it's
Not
probably
running.
convenient to press the others.
Also, look at the evidence I said earlier.
Ah, yeah. Fine. The thing was...
There's the...
no,
Well, it's the samples.
That's it.
Yeah, so like go to the samples.
I'm there.
Go back. Like go right too. Okay, that's case. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah. Nothing else, that's it.
They're both green. That's all we need
Yep.
to know.
Yep.
So Mr.
So they
Sholmes
bought it.
found himself on the music disc.
If
I mean,
only.
but the question is, how would his blood get on that music disc? Because the blood was there.
No, the blood got on the music disc when Gina like tried to pull the disc out of his hand because it's just really sharp and it cut his finger, and this was already known.
Whose hand?
Mr. Egg Benedict.
So Egg Benedict is on the calendar?
Yeah.
Or just another alien got shot.
True.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, that makes no sense. Only 2 bullets were discovered by the police during their investigation.
Yes, I know.
Right.
And I don't imagine the good men of Scotland Yard would have overlooked anything. Cops are perfect. If I missed a bullet while I was cleaning his lordship's office, well,
A cap. All cops are perfect.
I would kill myself.
And he should receive a visit from the police, perhaps? This kind of sounds like a crime scene to me.
She's becoming more of a robot.
A third bullet.
That's the point.
Is there something to say, Iris? Huh?
I said it, the third bullet.
It would completely turn things around if there was one, wouldn't it?
So if only there was a third bullet somewhere. Do you think we might find one lying around?
Oh, joy, that would be convenient, wouldn't it?
Also, I feel like today the Iris voice is hitting. It's almost like too close to what I was like initially drifting towards, and I like it.
Pause.
Why did you insult Fred that way? Like, that's so unnecessary.
So
He's a big boy. He can handle it.
we need 2 pictures, a left eye one and a slightly different right eye one. Why are we talking about?
Exactly. Then you can see the scene in 3 dimensions, like this.
Yes, so,
What's bro on
anyway,
about?
if we have 2 bullets, I don't suppose you can see anything useful with them.
I think you'll find that no matter how much you squint, the truth of the situation always looks the same here. The only person who could have shot the victim is that girl in the dock.
How can you be so sure of that?
Think about it. The Skulkin brothers shot the great detective, didn't they?
Yes, that's been mentioned once or twice.
Well then, surely it's coming into focus now, isn't it?
I'm squinting. This is a waste of time.
It is.
I'm not going to change this man's mind anytime soon. Hold it.
Oh, actually, I see what the game's going about. This old man holds the truth of everything.
True.
Hold it about it. I mean, hot.
Because
Yeah.
this game's like
Would you please stop buttering about things that have nothing to do with the trial? Like,
jokes
for
on you,
real?
Naruto. It has a lot of matters.
The defendant's life is on the line here.
Well, the thing is... I couldn't really say that it has nothing to do with this trial, to be honest.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, there is no question that the man was shot. But the bullet has simply vanished from his stomach. Is quite inexplicable, don't you think?
What?
Music stops.
I almost don't want to ask, but the surgery you've been muttering about all this time, you were operating on...
Where is the fellow's name now? Herlock? Herlock? Herlock!
Hairlock Sholmes. Hairlock Sholmes, by any chance?
Yes, good lord. It was that Herlock fella.
What? You're the surgeon who operated on Mr. Sholmes?
Oh, I'm not a
this-
doctor.
His chances of living have gone down significantly.
Move down. Uma Musume posted.
That's right. Using the very latest anesthesia techniques, I killed him. It was a fairly major op, I can tell you.
This is crazy. Oh my god, he's gonna die.
Let me see. The fella was bringing like midnight, if I remember correctly. I was drinking a lot that day, you see. They said he'd been shot by some criminal or other, so I opened him up like a shot.
What the fuck?
Well, the funny, man, the funny thing is, we're in a position with a fine-tooth comb and find the mountain anywhere.
Ah!
Or you
So
know,
I'm-
you gotta comb into my insides.
I'm trying to have to throw up there in my house. That fellow back up.
Well, no, I have no idea what the fuck he's saying. Can you translate, please?
It's not good. I hate to state the obvious, but
Doctor who speaks like he writes.
Yes.
True.
surely that's because the bullet is still at the scene of the shooting.
The counsel for the defense is correct.
That's not how bullets work in real life, but you know.
As is clearly shown in this photographic print. The bullet that the Skulkin brothers fired at Mr. Jones hit him in the stomach region, then exited his body and lodged into the shop wall where the calendar was hanging by a door.
I think you'll find it's really quite simple if you just consider the problem three-dimensionally.
What?
That's my arm, son.
Well, jury number 4 is the best I can do.
Now, as soon as I saw the one with the man's stomach, I flipped him over.
Like a pancake? Are you saying that you checked his back?
Yes, I did. That wasn't a train injury. That diamond bullet left body at all.
What?
Mysterious third bullet.
That's the point. The only logical conclusion was that the man's bullet was still somewhere in the man's bullet innards. Which is exactly why I said about slicing him up. And I'm still none the wiser, even now. How many times do I have to say it? Can somebody please explain how it happened? Can somebody please solve the mystery?
It's almost
Oh,
as
my
much of a
voice.
mystery as how this jury was put together.
Me in every case.
If I had $1 for every Ace Attorney character that still has a bullet inside of them, I'd have 2 bullets, which is
You got $2.
Yeah. Alright, let's just press R1 before doing the thing. This is of course.
Hold it. What do you mean you're in for a busy day?
Forgot to say, stop. Do excuse me, stop.
Hey, we
I am
can
a
talk
communi-
about this.
I am a communications officer, stop.
A communications officer. Does that have something to do with sending telegrams?
Gee, I wonder-
Everything from personal messages written by members of the public to the latest news in the capital, stop. I can vote all the messages into Morse code and tap it out to the entire world electronically.
Stop. To the entire world?
Thousands of miles of cables under the sea, stop. Worldwide communication network, stop.
They fucked up like 3 times putting those cables.
Information transmitted to and from all corners of globe, stop.
Yes. He was getting equally worked up about radio waves to the like before, wasn't she?
I specialize in communicating information from government departments and newspaper offices.
See?
I'm sure I shall have to wire the newspaper reports of today's guilty verdict later.
How dare you?
So no sleep for me tonight, I imagine.
Let's just finish the trial first, shall we?
My voice for her becomes so shit when the sentence doesn't end and stop.
I thought you were just a tour.
Good day, comrade. I am visiting London for sightseeing. I would like to take bus to Crystal Tower, please.
There's no way he's just a visiting tourist. So, you're a ballistics expert? Who knew?
I have much experience with guns and this mouse.
Ah, nice mouse.
I have lived through many, how do you say, extreme, violent deaths of blood of. Me English
Ah,
not very good.
Extreme violence and bloodlust, perhaps.
Duh, those. Thank you, little lady. Extreme violent bloodbaths.
Wait,
He's activating his extendo mouse.
English is very difficult tongue.
don't choke the mouse!
He's rubbing the side of his eraser.
the sort of people you associate with. I'm surprised you still have the tongue.
Anyway, if you have questions about bullets or guns, you ask me. There is nothing I do not know. No mystery I cannot solve.
If only we had a mystery that needed solving.
No, he's very confident in his knowledge of guns, that's for sure.
But, if possible, please, only in mortal language.
He's not very confident in his knowledge of English, though, is he? I've lost the voice.
We should bear in mind, though, he's not man if there's a mystery about guns or bullets.
Wow, there's a mystery about guns and bullets.
No proof, no proof. Means he convinced everyone.
When you have eliminated the impossible, he said. But he hasn't.
We're going to fight back. We need more material. And we have to fight back. We have to turn this trial around again.
Right, so I guess, do we
We
start by pitting,
Yeah, can we put him?
Russian man with, old man? Since, he said if
Yeah.
Mr. Reef Gun, ask him, there you go, that's what I say we do. Do you agree, protagonist cool?
Sounds good.
I wasn't going to do that, but sure. That makes sense.
It worked. The music stopped.
Point!
These two statements clearly contradict the idea that all I do is pit jurors against each other. No, caught that joke. Okay.
Oh, that was good. I liked it.
Pitting. P-I-T-T?
So what the mouse is looking to. Okay. In the night in question, Mr. Sholmes was shot by one of the Skulkin brothers. But since there was no sign of an exit wound on his back, we must assume the bullet didn't pass through him. However, no bullet was found lodged in Mr. Sholmes' body either. Furthermore, a bullet was found lodged in the wall of the shop where Mr. Sholmes was shot.
Which also might seem a little tall for a gut shot.
Juror number 6.
Hello, my name is Bill. Pleased to meet you.
You hear that, Reno? His name is Villain.
It's a contradiction in the facts that is so clearly troubling juror number 4. Are you able to explain the mystery?
I have seen very similar situation in Motherland. It was night. There was blizzard. I was running away along mountain road in freezing cold.
Really?
The snow was piling high on both sides of road. It was very narrow and dangerous. I am a furry. Oh, this is my first show on the mouse. Anyways, my
What the fuck?
pursuers had the hunting rifles and they were on dog sleds.
Mental note, don't ask too many questions.
I was shot from behind, and I fell down in snow. And the situation was very similar to what I heard today from doctor. They could not find bullet in my body. And no sign of, how do you say, exit wound.
Then where did the bullet go?
I ate it.
The shit it.
Bullet never hit me.
Well, if it never hit you, why'd you fall down?
It hit me.
Bullet hit frozen wall of ice very close to my side.
The ice stopped a bullet.
One small piece, very sharp, broke away from lump of ice and pierced my body. It made deep wound that looked just like bullet wound.
Good. Gracious?
Of course, piece of ice quickly melted inside me.
God,
That is solution to mystery of disappearing bullet.
They used an ice bullet?
True.
Elemental bullets.
That doesn't answer the question at all.
Hmm?
The shooting happened in the Pumburger shop. On some snowy mountain road in another county.
Hmm. Just an idea, but we might not be looking at exactly the same scenario here.
Good enough. When exactly was Hurley shot again?
Well, there you are. Well, according to the report, in his stomach. So around this area, I think. Points.
Well, that's precisely where he always wears a little pouch on his belt.
A pouch? Actually, I might have noticed something like that.
Yes, a pouch. It's where he keeps 3 glass vials of very dangerous chemicals that he uses in his investigations.
What? Really? Doctor, where's the pouch Mr. Sholmes is wearing?
Well, the fella had nothing like that on his person when he arrived at the hospital, as far as I remember.
If I may,
Weapons Eats?
I'm going to exist this farce. Well, I realize it is forbidden for the prosecution to interject during a summation examination. I will do so anyway. I should inform the defense that I have the pouch in question in the antechamber outside the courtroom.
Sorry, what?
As I understand it, when the police arrived on the scene and found Mr. Sholmes injured, they removed the pouch in order to assess the wound.
Thank goodness. I thought I was forgetful for a moment.
Since then, it has been in my safekeeping along with all other evidence relating to the case.
He might be a snake, but he kind of plays fair.
Yes.
I can personally vouch for the fact that it has not been touched since the incident occurred.
He's like secretly based, but also racist.
Right.
Yes.
While extremely unconventional during the summation examination, I must demand the prosecution presents the item in question with all speed.
Obviously.
Bring forth Mercer Harlock Sholmes' pouch.
Ouch.
Pouch.
I see. So this is the pouch worn by Mr. Sholmes on the night in question, is it?
Look at that. One of the files is broken and the leather around it is scorched black. It's almost as if the file exploded.
Exploded.
So, that night, the Skeleton Brothers gun struck Mr. Sholmes' pouch.
There was the glass vial exploding that caused the fella's injury.
These bullets did not penetrate the victim, but was deflected into wall of shop.
A delightfully complex room.
Well, it would appear one mystery has been solved at least.
Though it has no bearing on the truth of this case. The bungling and burgling brothers shot the detective, and the accused shot the pawnbroker. The pertinent facts of the case remain unaltered.
And leave the master installed. I can sleep easy tonight, knowing I almost sent an innocent man to his death. Thank you, young man.
Ah, thank you very much.
I'm glad I could help.
Due to its bearing on the conundrum just solved, the court will sequester this scruffy pouch as evidence.
At least Pouch isn't scruffy.
So I'm
Wow.
out.
Now, the summation examination. It would appear the defense is somewhat struggling to alter opinions.
Please, my lord. A little more time, please.
Here's some new evidence, but you seem to be having trouble, so I think we're good to end, right?
After all, this new piece of evidence could be a valuable clue. Can't afford to overlook anything here immediately. There's still a way down this path. I'm sure of it.
Let's examine it, I suppose. Wow, look at that. That's a that's a bullet. No, that is a flip flop. Right.
It's really scorched badly just here.
Oh, the strap is broken. Look.
This must be where the bullet hit then.
Let me see.
Wow. I wonder what that is.
That kind of looks like a bullet.
What?
Oh, what the? Iris, look! Behind where the broken file was. Do you see it?
Oh, no,
Felix, I just want you to know that I see, and I am judging. Ah, that's the Skulkin Brothers bullet.
What a stroke of luck that hit his pouch. This is an amazing discovery. What this means is, there were 3 bullets fired at Winniebanks that night.
We found exactly what the juror was talking about. The third bullet.
The 3rd bullet. It's time to press that juror again, I think.
The third bullet.
The third bullet. I don't think we need to examine the third bullet.
Part 7, the part where he kills you.
This is the part where I kill you.
Greatest gag in all of games.
Do you care to examine this more or no?
I love s'mores.
What does the yellow one do?
What is the
Hello, one.
God damn it.
This glass vials are full of Hurley's homemade potions.
Homemade?
Yes, like fingerprint powder to show up where people have touched things. And scent amplifying solution to intensify a smell lingering on an object.
That's amazing.
They are very easy to use. There's just one thing that you have to be careful of. They're all very flammable.
Mr. Jones is a walking bomb. Are you passionate about finding out the truth, or just oblivious to the danger?
Yes.
Could be both.
Probably both. Right. I honestly don't think we need to examine that one. So.
It's a bullet.
It's a bullet. Right. That means you know what that means.
But if someone wanted there to be a 3rd bullet, we now have
There's the third bullet.
have it.
Yeah, we have it.
Don't
Wrong
worry.
button. Wrong button. Oh wait, never mind.
No,
Maybe
it-
not.
It was a special.
Yeah. I remembered.
She's like, is there a third bullet? And then
Possible.
I can prove it.
Allow me to show you then. The 3rd bullet.
The third bullet.
Oops. That's the wrong button.
The third bullet.
Here it is. We discovered it just now. Can you believe that? Yes. On the night in question in Windybank's pawnbrokery, another bullet was fired.
This is totally legal evidence in court.
Yes, we discovered the evidence in court. That's how it works, guys.
What is this new trickery, you Nipponese conjurer?
Was everyone asleep?
Where did you find that bullet?
Oh, it was lodged inside Mr. Jones's pouch.
What? Buckana!
Pouch was removed from around Mr. Jones's waist before he was taken to hospital. Since then, it has been touched by no one.
Do you mean to say? Shot fired by the Skulking Brothers that night.
Exactly. As your lordship has surmised, it hit this pouch.
But that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. We already know the whereabouts of the bullet fired at Mr. Shaw's. It's clearly visible on this pornographic print.
Wait,
Pornography.
2 guns from the team have already been submitted into the court record as evidence.
Yes, that of Mr. Windybank and that belonging to the Skulking Brother.
examination of both guns revealed that only a single bullet had been fired from each.
But that must mean.
That's right. We now know that on the night in question, 3 bullets were fired. However, only 2 bullets were fired from the guns recovered from the crime scene. Until that incontrovertible inconsistency is somehow explained, we cannot and must not pass judgment.
Ugh.
Guys,
Bro really did a movement as if he was moaning.
Bang, bang, bang. Order.
I'd like to order.
While the summation examination remains incomplete, the court has been presented with new facts. Facts that would appear to shake the very foundations upon which the case against the defendant has been built. As is my prerogative in the situation, combat to the death, I hereby temporarily suspend the summation examination. Man, Jupiter. Fuck!
He can do that?
What?
Bailiff, bring the witnesses back to the stand at once.
Where'd they go? He's still here, huh?
It's me again.
Witnesses.
Honest? Well, I was gonna say Roman should take him, but then Roman has 2 people on the bench at once.
Were you listening to the proceedings while the defense carried out the summation examination?
Okay,
We wars, Gonda. We wars.
Roman, serious question. Would you want Nash or no? Just because you're not doing a lot.
I'm not doing we're also not sure if Sholmes is just gonna be like, I'm back from my hospital visit.
Here's the problem.
I don't think he is right now.
I mean,
You can say no.
it's up to,
You can say
it's
no.
up to Felix. Do you want to voice Waluigi?
Yeah.
Alright. Perhaps we can dispense with the tedious preamble. Simply answer this one question. A 3rd bullet has been identified at the scene of the crime. What do you make of that?
Back off. I don't.
Is it one of yours? I think that was automatic, right, Fred?
It was automatic, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not press anything.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Fred.
It was automatic.
I did nothing.
Go, blimey, go, blimey. Not a chess.
In that case, did you have an accomplice? Looks at Gregson.
What? No, the Skull King brothers work alone.
It's just 2 of us. That's our trademark.
Soon we forget poor Sulky. Yes.
Only 2 of the bullets from the crime scene originated from the firearms we have in evidence. The 3rd bullet was fired from another gun. Where is it?
I guess Eggs Benedict is fucking packing.
Yeah.
That's a head scratcher.
Counsel for the defense.
Yes.
I should like to hear your thoughts regarding these new developments. A 3rd bullet and the mysterious missing firearm. From whence it came.
Thinking back over the testimony we've heard, all the evidence we've seen, I think I'm starting to form a picture. A picture of what really happened that night. My lord, I think it's clear what this 3rd bullet tells us about the Skulkin brothers. They had a secret accomplice.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
On that night, at Windy Banks Pawnbrokery, the brothers must have been working with the 3rd man. The witnesses are clearly doing their best to cover up the existence of this accomplice. but the evidence all points to the fact that there was someone else present. Someone carrying a gun.
Objection!
An accomplice, you say? Pigswill.
It's
Quick, $1 million question. What does that mean?
I made it the fuck up.
Cats are yelling weirdly.
broke drink.
These protracted proceedings have already forced us to endure 2 summation examinations. Yet in all that time, there has been not a murmur of a third man. If this apparently wrath-like being exists, wraith-like being exists, I will crush his balls.
Yeah.
The court must be shown hard evidence. Without it, this fantasy will be crushed.
Arg?
The prosecution demands answers on 2 counts. Firstly, proof, evidence that this accomplice was ever at the scene of the crime. And secondly, the identity of this spurious character.
Sculptors are lying, I know that. But how can I ascertain the identity of the person they're hiding?
I wonder.
Well, counsel,
I'm supposed to prove the existence of this complex and reveal the person's identity even. In response to the prosecution's demand, my lord, the defense is unable to present answers.
No, we
I
are.
think we can do it.
We can do
He's been forgotten harder than the third brother.
it.
Sure.
Yes,
Yes. It's the blood samples.
Yeah, I think we got it.
the alien.
Got him.
It's the
Yes.
alien.
The alien.
Yes, blood.
The illegal alien.
The green blood. The green blood.
Them aliens. Just like a
Mm.
real conspiracy theorist would. Got it.
Right.
Alright.
Yes.
The defense is ready. I believe I can provide all the answers the prosecution demands.
So, my Nipponese friend, despite the swimming eyes, you seem to think you have something to say. This promises to be interesting. I said say, not slap.
There's no other option. Maybe every single piece of evidence available to me will make a difference.
in that case, counsel, I would ask you to present the evidence without delay. What the fuck? It was my turn. On the night in question, in the moments leading up to the death of a victim,
It should be the blood samples. Since we have a unknown blood person, and we know it's not Shum's blood anymore. And with the disc, we know it's that guy. So
it's
probably
Mr.
first from the
Scholz.
blood samples, I'm guessing.
Do it. Evidence is right here in this portfolio.
By Jove! That portfolio again, is it?
Not a good.
Do you expect the court to rifle through your papers itself? Be more specific.
Yes.
You claim one of those blood samples proves the presence of this third intruder. Well, which one is it?
No, that's not one. I think it's more that one first, and then we lead into that one, probably. That's what I'm guessing.
Seems sound to me.
What am I looking at here? There appears to be some green paint or such like around the bullet hole in the middle of the calendar.
That's a blood stain, my lord.
A blood stain? I didn't know there was censorship in China.
Green blood. Curious even for you. What, did an alien get shot? I was
enough.
joking.
It's something developed by Mr. Galactron.
By the great detective! New invention. Stop. Not yet appeared in stories. Stop. this, you see. It doesn't have a name yet, though. This fogger sprays a chemical that reacts with different elements in people's blood to change its color.
Different elements of people's blood?
Yes, everyone's blood is slightly different, you see, because it's made up of different elements. So by seeing what color it changes to, you can tell in a flash whose blood it is. Ooh, that brings a whole lot extra dimension to looking at blood. Talk of blood in courtroom. Stop. Very exciting. Stop.
As an example, this one shows the blood of the victim, Mr. Windybank.
Ah. I'm colorblind.
Yes, exactly. So, well, the green color of this blood stain on the calendar.
I love the idea of him being red, green, colorblind and be like, it didn't change anything actually. It looks the exact same.
Shows that somebody else was shot in the main part of the shop.
Now hold fire there, young man. Could be from some unrelated incident, couldn't it?
No, it's not unrelated. The date shown on the calendar is the date on which Mr. Windybank was killed.
By golly.
They really had to shoot the calendar just to make that more obvious. They probably assumed that when whoever was shot on the same day.
And whose boob is it?
Well, the Skulkin brothers and Stan don't appear to be suffering from any gunshot injuries. Which means it must be the blood of someone else. The third intruder, in fact.
Whose identity the court is still waiting to hear. You can't delay this any longer, my learned friend. Who is this alleged third intruder?
Eggert
I wonder.
Benedict.
Wow.
Edgar Benedict. Question mark, question mark?
It's Strongheart. It's that.
The man's name is Eggert Benedict. I'm not making this up.
Eggert Benedict. Homestuck reference. Who on Earth, Council?
Oops, the fuck.
Paid a visit to Windybank's pawnbrokery on the afternoon before the incident. But
When the accuser attempted to deceive the pawnbroker into releasing this article into her possession.
that's right. The man identified by the defense, Mr. Eggert Benedict, then attempted to take the article from the defendant by force.
Flashback.
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 Alright, call him the court. Where is he?
He's in the sand somehow.
Dr. Gregson was there at the time and can attest to what happened. In the end, it was the inspector himself who took the disc.
Can you corroborate this incount, A. Spectre?
Yes, my lord. That's more or less what happened. And in the interests of being thorough, I asked Windybank for a print showing the fellow.
Damn, he is actually good at his job compared to the usual.
Taken from one of his red-handed recorder grubbiness. Gubbanses. That's what it is.
Ah, yes, that's who was talking to Mr. Windybank that morning.
And you claim this man is the brother's accomplice?
Well, Mr. and Mr. Skulkin, have you seen this man?
Quick, I can see into his throat.
Never seen the geezer before in my life.
I can see his breakfast.
On me life, Gov. On me life. And never see them.
Well, somewhat unsurprisingly, it appears our witnesses disagree with the assertion.
We will side with the criminals on stand.
Yes.
I'm sure your lordship recalls my learned Nipponese friend's actual assertion. which was that he could prove the identity of the alleged accomplice.
Oh yes, and I can.
Then show us the evidence!
Show us the evidence!
Show us the evidence!
I agree. We must see proof that the clean-cut gentleman in the photograph is the filthy criminal you say he is.
Show evidence, stop. Show evidence, stop. Show evidence, stop. Show evidence, stop.
Zoom in, slowly zoom in. This is the last piece of it. I've had a feeling that something has been missing in this trial from the very start. But now, I'm going to drag it kicking and screaming into the courtroom. Literally.
Are you ready to present your answer to the court then, counsel?
Yes, my lord. The defense will present the evidence now. Proof that this man pictured in the photographic print was in fact the person struck by the third bullet.
We go back here now. It's that funny. Wait. I have to fucking present the blood samples, and then we'll have some dialogue to show.
Again with the portfolios. Cut the shit.
Good gracious, counsel. Does that portfolio contain the answers to every question posed?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
I see you share my interest in clary-colored liquids, my Nipponese friend, but... enough. The court demands to see further evidence. Which blood sample proves the man you identified was the one shot by the third bullet at the scene of the crime?
Thanks, game. Is that?
Could have been any of them.
Could have been any of them.
As I mentioned before, on the afternoon of the day in question, the defendant attempted deceitfully, admittedly, to reclaim this disc from Wendy Banks.
Which is when the Homestuck ass name appeared on the scene, I believe. Wait, one sec. Fuck! This man then attempted to purloin the article from the defendant's possession, no? Okay, next time this name fucking comes up, I want to take a screenshot, okay?
Alright.
I can check history if you want.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
I can also just send you stream VODs.
Now look.
No.
Oh yeah,
Look,
literally that.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. It's all
Yeah.
good.
He said K one too many times, send him to jail.
I myself was present at the time, in fact. I was following that, what? My brain stopped working.
I saw mine when my brain also stopped working.
Yeah, you what? Flashback.
Music box that just gets now a small perfusion over the surface. This is how music box work, blah 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 blah. This caused his finger to bleed.
Wait, I voiced Egbert, no?
Yes.
The
think you're right.
resulting, yeah. The resulting smear of blood is still visible on the disc now.
Goodness. A blood stain, is it?
My assistant and I have a blood stain here in this very courtroom.
Depending on who's on the witness stand, we could theoretically give him to Roman. And then we would all just, like, have a character. That's not true. Red wouldn't.
Yeah, I'll find something.
Using my trusty Faga gun.
Yes, and we add the results to this portfolio.
Tour number one.
I say.
That's the military dude.
It's green.
It's exactly the same color as the blood on the calendar. Stop.
The evidence is conclusive. The man calling himself Mr. Egbert Benedict, who was in Windybanks earlier in the day, is the accomplice who was present at the scene of the crime that same night.
Holy shit, Naruto, we're zooming in on your polygon ass ears.
Right.
I can count the lines. Someone out there.
There's more lines than dimensions on my screen.
My lord, it is the opinion of the defense that Mr. Egbert Benedict should be summoned to the courtroom to testify immediately.
Judge number 2, go.
I was muted. Mr. Beast Rule 30. It would certainly seem that we can ill afford to ignore this gentleman's apparent presence.
This has gone on long enough now. This flagrant ignorance of the mechanics of law.
Shit, someone actually paid attention to law in this game series.
See, I'm just surprised it took, like, he actually let that go on as long as it did. Herlock Sholmes, you say? Yes, I've heard the name. The protagonist in a series of short stories for the vulgar classes. A god of detection or some such.
Wow.
And now you employ chemical substances devised by this fantastical persona in the highest court in the land. Do you expect us to take you seriously? The samples made by this plaything are not fit to be called evidence.
Bro doesn't know he actually exists.
So the bloodstain turned a shade of green. What of it? Here's to you successfully proving that no other blood in the world would turn the same color. Foot! And pray, do not even think of suggesting that we should take Mr. Sholmes' word for it.
Mr. Holmes never got anything wrong.
He's a great detective.
Casually takes foot off of table.
I knew it would come to this. We need Sholmes. Of course, Mr. Sholmes' invention is going to be recognized by a virtual body. What other choice do I have?
I'm just remembering what Father Christmas over there said before.
What?
Father Christmas. About how he was temporarily suspending the summation examination. In other words, the examination isn't over yet, is it?
Grief? What did you just say, young girl?
I said that I am 8 years old and I'm smarter than everyone in this courtroom. In a summation examination, the decision as to whether or not the trial continues is in the hands of the 6 jurors, isn't it? So the way I see it, it doesn't matter what certain other people think of Hurley's invention. At least, not for now.
Yes, you're so right.
She's so right for that. So-called free thinkers went so right.
The devious mind.
It really just comes down to one thing. Whether these ladies and gentlemen of the jury are convinced by what you say, Runo. Is that about right, would you say? Or did I misunderstand something?
Unbelievable. Mr. Sholmes' partner is a force to be reckoned with.
Let's be careful about that. Whoa. Iris Wilson, sharpshooter. Apparently has a German accent. I don't know why.
After that shrewd. Whoa. What the fuck?
Okay, pause the, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean?
I know it in English. I know it in French.
Yeah, it's like, I also see that, like, wait, where did that French word fucking sneak in?
What does it mean in French?
English.
Precise.
Like speaking French.
PC is like
It's
for
precise.
to precise yet essentially.
After that shrewd
Yeah.
see
It's a
of
summary.
the situation from an entirely unexpected source.
The way they reacted, I thought it was like a bad word or a questionable word or something.
Yeah.
But it
No,
was.
it was a French word.
Yeah, I see that now.
Worse, it was French.
It was.
Acknowledge that the previous summation examination has yet to reach its climax.
It's a summary.
This is absurd.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court now looks to you for your final leanings in this matter. As proud citizens of Her Majesty's Britain, rest in peace, Queen, I'm sure you will come to fair and just conclusions. So then, state your final decisions in turn, please.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
Not guilty. Not guilty.
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 Damn, he's like, kill him.
Not guilty.
Damn, why is your man like killer?
The classic Ace Attorney sound effect for no fucking reason.
2 call guilty. 4 still call not guilty. This is like 12 angry men. Such is the outcome of this summation examination.
Objection.
My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage. The prosecution refuses to accept this decision.
On what grounds?
If these jurors are persuaded by some half-baked concoction devised by a pretender to real police work, then they are too ignorant to be trusted with the judgment of anyone's guilt.
I'm very sorry, Lord Banksy. But the outcome of the summation examination cannot be ignored. I'm sorry. This trial will continue, and you will be taken off of live in episode 13.
No.
Nevertheless, we find ourselves in a rather awkward situation.
Yeah, this is awkward.
The defense has very reasonably requested the subpoena of a new witness.
Good job.
Means subpoena. But sadly, I fear that will be impossible.
Like the guy with the fingers?
What?
Yeah, I killed him myself. The name the gentleman gave for himself, Egbert Benedict, is quite clearly false.
No way, that was a fake name? Just when I managed to prove the man was there that night.
His real name, Gina Lestrade.
Who was it?
Could I say something?
Sure.
Huh? Who's that, please? Who spoke?
It was me, my lord.
Shit, he called it right, but the wrong voice.
I mean, I made up a voice, of course it was wrong.
Sure, number 5.
What have you say, madam?
If possible, Inspector.
Me, ma'am?
I wonder if you might show the photographic print to me again. The one in which the gentleman is shown?
Right. This one, you mean? Of Mr. Benedict, so-called?
Yes. There's no doubt in my mind.
Sure, number 5. You don't mean to say you know this man.
Yes, I know him.
That's Shooty McFace.
What?
Good gracious.
See, I know the first name, but the thing that is coming to mind for the last name is too outrageous to be true, so I just really hope it is.
I said juror number 5. How on earth?
I'm a communications officer. Stop.
As we can clearly see.
The gentleman in the photograph is... Stop. Also a communications officer. Stop. He works in my office. Stop. His name is Ashley Graham. Stop. A very talented operator, in fact. Stop. He should be in the communication station now. Stop. Tapping away on the telegraph. Stop.
This doesn't seem right somehow. I can't put my finger on why, but it just doesn't feel right.
I suppose we all imagined the accomplice would be some sort of hardened criminal. It's a bit unexpected to find out that he has a respectable job by day, whatever he gets to at night.
So suppose that's it.
No one with a good job can do a bad thing.
True.
Yeah.
There's no rule in the rule book that says a dog can't play basketball.
Yes.
If the gentleman at London's communication station, we should be able to subpoena him within the hour. Lord Van Zieks, if you please.
Yes, my lord.
Make the necessary arrangements.
My ears.
With all haste.
As your lordship bids.
I'm doing like the Emperor and Darth Vader. The court will
Stop.
recess for 1 hour.
Recess, let's go, recess time.
Yeah.
When the new witnesses arrive, we shall reconvene to hear the gentleman's testimony.
Inspector Gregson.
Yes, my lord.
I should like to hear from you specifically about events at the Pound Brokery on the day in question. Come to my chambers during the recess.
Yes, sir, my lord.
Very well. Court is adjourned until 1:40 p.m. British Pacific Time.
We're going recess. I'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah, bye. We had to be at a new screen anyway. Okay. I was wrong about the last name, but it is very, like, coincidentally close.
Remember to join him. Say.
And then we immediately alt F4.
Yes. As soon as the game mode.
Yay.
Wowie, I can go grab food finally. I am.
Dobby is free!
Yes, I'm the one that's free.
You know,
I bid thee good night.
I'll be gone for now. I'm behind years for.
Yep. Later. Sorry it ran a little over. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. See
I
everybody.
require abstinence.
Yeah, okay.
Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close stream on that front. Later, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I now Google song very quickly because I don't have it ready in advance.